Hello everyone, this is Vozen. Today, I will share this latex texture, and then an object passes through it. And then there is some rebound effect. Okay, let's take a look at the engineering. One is to use fabric, and then use balloons here to simulate it. Then a fabric strap is added to constrain the lower part to a plane. Okay. This is a brain-based function. Then create a new one. Select a cube here. Don't use the capsule here to make it. The reason is that the wiring of this capsule, which is triangular, but let's choose a cube. Then make it smaller. And add a subdivision surface. Then we add the segments of the cube. You can see that it is now also an oval, which is similar to the feeling of the capsule. But the difference is that its wiring is different. It has a four-sided wiring. Delete this and make it a little thicker. Okay. Next, let's make a clone. To make the spacing smaller and more in number. This value. I accidentally touched the keyframe. This is the array we need. Then, select the clone and connect the objects and delete them to get its model. Okay, let's select a plane and zoom in a bit and wrap the range almost. Then delete it. Select the model below. Click on the point mode and select it. Select the lower half of the points. Right-click to add a cloth label in simulation. Then add a cloth strap label in the simulation. Drag the upper plane in. Click Settings. After it turns yellow, it's already bound. Okay, this is one. Then we need to make a through one. Then let's use a sphere to make it this time. Okay, zoom in a little. And make a keyframe. Then move it backward. Make the timeline longer. Pass the sphere through the clone cylinder in the middle. On the timeline, hold the left mouse button and drag both keyframes and change it to linear. You can drag it a little bit back. Then, add a collision body label to the sphere. Then reduce the friction. Look. Now it already has this collision effect, but since it's not inflated inside, so it is collapsed here. Okay, let's go back to the scene. Then turn off gravity. Go back to the cloth label. Check the balloon here. You can shorten this time a little bit, 5 frames, and then increase the pressure a little bit. Okay. The speed here is too fast. You can lengthen it a little more. Now there is already the effect of the collision. Hide this plane first, but it just lies on the ground. Go back to the cloth label. For the fabric surface, there is a value. Lower it a bit, and the thickness of the collision is also reduced. This value here controls the softness of the fabric. The higher the value, the more folds the fabric will have. Okay, let's reduce the bending value a little bit. Now it has basically bounced back, but it still leans to the side a little bit. We can add another collision body here and rotate it so that it doesn't bend to the side. Add a collision body label to it. Turn off friction and elasticity, then hide it and take a look. Okay, now it feels okay. Then the value of the cloth can be slightly increased to make it feel softer. In this way, we can add the shape we want. For example, make a rectangle. Okay, and this is the animation part. Like the upper part here, is actually the same way. And then copy it. And then copy this plane and copy it to the top. I won't repeat the demonstration here. Back here, let's first look at the rendering. The main substance is a frosted glass. And then add a little dispersion. This is a glass material. Okay. Then the head of this latex is using a gradient with a little blue at the head and to the tail and white at the tail. Connect this gradient to the secondary, the scattered color on the surface. Then we achieve this, a little blue gradient. Look at the lighting, then lock the camera. For the lighting, there is a main light in the left front. The purpose is to illuminate the rendered part. This area, you can take a look to avoid the front area being too dark. In addition, there are two lights in the channel. Are turned on in the reflection channel. The purpose of these two lights are behind the entire scene. To make the latex part to have a brighter edge. And the bottom part is the same, to make the edges have some highlights. And then match it with a main light in front of us. Okay, this is the rendering part. The materials in the rendering part are relatively simple and only connected a gradient. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.